Hey, this is RJ Palano from BuyCashFlowProperties.com. Today I'd like to talk to you about one of my favorite topics. When is the best time to buy a house? Seems like a simple enough question. Most people will debate about this, discuss it, take their time, procrastinate, and they miss opportunities all the time. In my business and my profession that I've been involved in for now about 35 years, you have to, we like carry a 6-shooter with us. When a deal's good enough, boom, we pull out the gun and we pull the trigger just like that. In fact, I was recording a few videos today. I had a call in between where somebody said, hey, we just won a bid. We got you this house, da, 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 da. Just like that. I said, go get it, do it. You see, what screws people up is not the real estate market, but it's their perception of the market. I want you to think about this, because the best deal really does come around every 24 hours. We don't press to buy houses, and I would suggest that you don't press either, because the best deal does come around every 24 hours if you make yourself available, if you're in the market. But think about this. When do people buy stocks? They buy stocks on their perception that the market is going up. Well, today, this is the beginning of 2016. Just look at the market in the United States. It's like bizarre. It's dropping 300 points, going up 200 points, and it is shaking. The entire grid is shaking. And it's people's perception. To me, I want nothing to do with the stock market. To me, it's a gamble. I don't think people tell the truth about their earnings or price ratios, and I think the stock market is somewhat controlled. So that is not anything that I would ever want to get involved in. But in the real estate market in the U.S., I don't know what anybody's perception is except mine, and I know what's going on because my perception is reality, and reality is it's going up. The market, I've been watching it going up for the last 5 years, but it doesn't behave the same in all markets. Real estate is local in nature. So the key to that is to buy houses or real estate where people are moving to, not where they're moving from. Now, if you come into my common sense corner for just a second, let me just explain something with what's going on in America. Because my international friends and investors, you don't have the benefit and the privilege of knowing what is really happening here. So real briefly, we have baby boomers retiring at 10,000 a day for I think in the next 7 more years. It might be 8 or 9, I lost track. But the fact is, if you're a baby boomer and you worked up in the Northeast, today we've got blizzards up there. Nobody wants to be up there. Well, some people do, but smart people don't. They want quality of life. They want a lower cost of living, and that all happens in the South. Lower income tax states, job creation, that's where everything is moving to. We have an in-migration within the United States to the South, whether it's Florida or whether it's Georgia. And many people are relocating from New York and the Midwest to Atlanta, Georgia. So I think it's key for people to understand that you always want to buy where people are moving to, not where they're moving from, because there's so many things that impact the economic condition of that region. You can't compare Rochester, New York to Atlanta. You can't compare Kansas City to Atlanta, St. Louis to Atlanta, Detroit to Atlanta, Miami, forget about it. It's a different country, a Hispanic-speaking country right now, for God's sakes. But anyhow, folks, the best time to buy is always now, in an appreciating market when things are going up, not when they're going down. I hope this helps some of you in some way, and gosh, if you need me, RJP at BuyCashFlowProperties.com. Thanks so much for listening.